like that. It's a lot of money, why are you mad like that? Ooh, I'm in my new bag, my bad. You ain't get too bad, my bad. First of the month, I'ma run it back. Same day, why I'ma run it back. Friday, payday, run it back. Run it back, run it back, run it back. 48 yards, I run it back. I cop a car, I run it back. Go yo, then run it back. Run it back, run it back, run it back. Hello, that's the Jag calling. Let me click over real quick. The my Jag talk it. I eat it, ooh, Pac-Man. That's the way my name talking.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us in downtown New Orleans at the
downtown
Mercedes-Benz
New Orleans.
Superdome. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Detroit Lions and the New Orleans Saints. The calendar has turned to December, and we're in the home in Week 13. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20.
Michael Myers.
Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. Buying time to his left. And he can't find anywhere to go.
Come here, Christian.
And he goes down. It'll go as a loss of 3 right away, and it's second down.
Well, we knew coming in it was going to be a long afternoon if they weren't able to hold up against this pass rush, huh?
What we didn't know was that protection was going to spring a leak on the first play from scrimmage.
Got after him right out of the gate.
After the sack on first down, Jackson completes it to Hardman. Now, I know it's an emotional game, Charles. You can't do that.
And when you get into your film sessions and you argue your case with your coaches, that's exactly what they say at the end. You just can't do it. It costs your team.
50, Mark 50, Mark 50. Come on, boy. Come on, boy. Rotate. Spell. Ball try. Don't be scared of it. He's checked. He's checking. He's checked.
Now Jackson on first down.
Yeah, we should out of here.
That's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Defensively here, you're facing a top-5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
Give him 9 on the play, and that'll bring up a 3rd and 1.
I like it, I like it, I like it. Get everyone involved in the passing game, and you know you can create those great mismatches throwing it to your guys out of the backfield.
And on the first drive, that can also help establish some rhythm, right?
I think so, and gets everyone involved. They feel like they're part of it, and really gets them amped up as they go forward.
This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though. The former second-round pick, this is Joe Mixon. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. He needed a yard. That's what he got, and it's going to earn him a new set of downs. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. And an alley to run. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. That time they pick up a 24 yards on the keeper. 1st down. A lot of attention paid this week in practice to red zone offense. The coach was optimistic about how it went. We'll see. first and 10. It's Jackson. Flushed out right. And that's going to be incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but if they make them out of bounds, that does you no good.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Mike's 50, Mike's 50. I'm coming, baby, I'm coming, baby. Woo! Mike's 50, Mike's 50. Come on, check. Check. Zip it. I got it.
To throw again, Jackson.
Oh my God, bro.
Intercepted.
Get out of here, dog.
And a short return will be stopped inside the 10 at the 8-yard line. So cancel the interception, pass interference.
And you know what else gets canceled? The return yardage. Makes the play, but now it's all for naught.
Mike's 56. Mike's 56. I know he ain't got it. Hey, look.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. It'll be a 3-yard pickup, and it brings up 2nd and goal.
They did a really nice job there defensively. They strung the play out, didn't give them a cutback lane. On each play, you have guys what I call our BCR players. Guys are responsible for the bootleg, for the cutback, and for the reverse. They played that one perfectly.
And rode him right out of bounds. On 2nd and goal, one man stands in the backfield, and that's Mixon. He's going to get it running right. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal.
Check 53 is Mike. Let's go. Let's go, let's go. Hey, we got Mike, number 53. Mike 53. Let's go, D. Watch twins. Watch twins.
Oh, wow, fucking Forrest.
In for the score. Touchdown, New Orleans. Lamar Jackson. A 3-yard run as he kept it himself. As his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And a couple yards deep, he'll go to a knee. He won't return it. And they'll take it out to the 25.
It took almost a whole quarter to score.
The first carry now for Tony Pollard. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they will pay dividends as the game progresses.
Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down.
Oh, come on. Let's go. Count it up.
However, we do
Dude,
have
lay me out.
down.
What the fuck?
Let's check in with our referee. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Haskins looking to throw on 1st down. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32. 2nd and 10 now. Haskins, incomplete.
When you see passes knocked down by those guys I call the frustrated fullbacks, the linebackers, you know that in their zone coverage, they were able to drop, see the ball thrown, and react to it very quickly.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Third down. Here's Haskins. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Jeffrey Simmons make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. Partner, we had their game last week where they had 6 sacks, so a little bit more momentum here again in the first quarter.
And last week it appeared that they were coming out of sprinters blocks, chasing the quarterback. So how do they continue that? How do they keep making it happen?
Like go defense, like the stop, man. Start for the defense. Start for the defense, man.
They were so disruptive last week. We'll see what the trend is here as we go forward. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well. Jackson hit.
Oh, start with defense. Start with the defense. Let's go, man. I'm telling you. Start with goddamn defense.
He's brought down, but inside the 5, 1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
After that play, I think we know one quarterback will be extremely happy if his defense can hold the opposing team to a field goal here.
The defense gets him the ball via the turnover. Now can this offense cash in? 1st and goal. They'll go with Pollard here on 1st down. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down. So add that tackle for a loss to the 2 that he had a week ago.
And you know what he's doing right now?
Smiling?
Yeah, definitely doing that. But he's also patting his guys on the back, his defensive front, because they're keeping him clean, meaning no one's getting to him.
Oh, my God, this team, bro. I can't
run to the football. And the plays he's making, he's spilling them in the offensive backfield.
They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that's going to bring up an interesting 3rd and goal. On 3rd and goal, Haskins. Toward the end.
Too early, my bad. Too early.
Incomplete.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on 3rd down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
I'll take it. 3 points.
And Boswell's kick is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So not sure how they feel about that. They had golden field position to start the drive after the fumble recovery, but they went backward and then got 3.
Well, let's go from gold to silver, because the silver lining is they got the 3, right? You got about the golden field position. They didn't take advantage of it. That has to feel like a letdown.
You always stand ready to pounce. Always. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And last drive, obviously not what you're looking for. You've got the lead. You got to protect the football.
So in other words, someone got lucky because they've been moving the ball really well and wearing them down. In this case, though, giving up the football doesn't make them very happy. They can't wait to get back out there and atone for it.
Yeah, try to atone for it here on this drive. Now a throw here on 2nd down, and that's complete. Now this will probably be the last play of the quarter. After 1, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. Stepping up up. He'll try and run. Only a yard there on the keeper, and that's going to leave him with a third down.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up third down and 2.
Nice hit, boy.
3rd and 2. Here's Jackson. He gets this in the hands of Mixon. 14 yards is the pickup. First down, New Orleans. Got to say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the first down.
Throwing now, Jackson on first down. That'll be caught over the middle by Moss. 12 yards there, good for a Saints first down. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Switch it. Come on, switch it.
And pretty good pursuit there defensively. He's brought down, no gain on the play. 2nd down coming up.
Keep playing hard.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Kill.
Throwing on 2nd down. Jackson.
Oh, come on.
Stop. And it's incomplete.
Oh, my God, that was mine.
Curtis Samuel, the one he was looking for. And it's 3rd down.
Pretty nice coverage there, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, hands, a little bit questionable.
On 3rd down, Jackson. He'll find his running back, Joe Mixon. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 24-yard line.
Match 50. You ain't going nowhere. Mike 50.
Mixon with a first down carry. And not much.
Guy got no offense, bro.
To the 23.
Man, take the whole quarter to score. One touchdown.
On the 8th play of the drive.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Now a handoff looking right.
Over here.
Able to get about 3 as he's taken down right at the 20.
That's a really good job right there. Just kept stringing that play out, pushing further and further towards the sideline. Really good fundamentals by that defense.
He was trying to put his foot in the ground and turn upfield. He just couldn't.
No, they really had a picket fence in front of him. No room to find to get upfield.
He can run.
Let's go, man. Lamar not going nowhere.
A couple of yards on the keeper, but it's going to lead to a 4th down.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again, they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
And no signs of the field goal unit. They're going for it on 4th down. They'll try and throw for it with Jackson. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up 1st and goal.
First and goal at the 8-yard line.
From the gun, it's Jackson. And it's caught. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line.
In so many ways, throwing the hitch route is actually one of the safer things an offense can do. Get the ball out to the receiver as fast as possible, hope he's got man-to-man coverage, and hope that his athleticism wins on the perimeter.
Jackson hit.
Oh, pick it up.
Lost the football.
Run it back on his bitch ass. Run it back on his bitch ass. That's what I'm talking about, man.
He's at the 50.
Fuck Jackson.
The 30. The 20.
Showbone on his dumb ass. Oh, 10. Get dirty with it. Oh.
He is into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. How about that for a momentum swing? You had it goal to go. Not only do you cough it up, but they pick it up and return it all the way for a touchdown.
And now you have to give oxygen to the entire team because what a letdown that was. Terrific drive. Looked like you're going to get points. Instead, the other team registers them on the scoreboard.
So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score.
Go, man. Let's get another stop, man. Start with the defense. It starts with the defense.
Shifts by him. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And they'll be looking to start fresh. Just a moment ago, they were backed up, coughed up the football, and then saw it go the other way for 6 points.
I just wonder, partner, sometimes they put such an emphasis on things. And, you know, in that situation, as they ran out there, they were told, take care of the football, don't cough it up. And sometimes that's the last thing you hear.
Like that.
That's exactly what you do.
Mecole Hardman, the intended target. And now it's second down. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Jackson from the shotgun.
Get out of here, man. What a dumb read that was.
He tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
Don't clamp, man.
Pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. From the gun, Jackson. Dancing to his left.
We're here. Let's go. Here.
And he's going to be stopped well short of what he needed as the tackle is made at the 18-yard line. Only able to get back a yard for his efforts, and that leads us to 4th down.
Lock him up, man. Lock him up. Lock him up.
Here's Switzer.
Good score, man. 3 or 7.
Yards.
The ball I had. Let's turn up, man. Come on.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a 1st down.
Oh, come on, Tony. You got to chuck everybody, man.
1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
What are you doing?
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much.
53, Mike 53. All day, all day. It's free. Bang, bang. 53.
On 2nd and 9, Haskins. Got this complete to UMass, Andy Isabella.
Caught him.
The Lions now going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Throwing now, Haskins on 1st down.
Throw it away. Throw it away. Nothing dumb.
So 17 seconds now on the clock here. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
2nd and 10. Here's Haskins again. He's got Smith here.
He
takes this one in for the Lions. Touchdown.
Stop playing with me.
Irv Smith Jr. as the first half is winding down. And the Lions are able to extend their lead. Boswell good with the extra point. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. This fielded a few yards into the end zone.
Let's go, man. Let's make
the
playoffs.
decision to
Let's
bring it
go.
out
Let's
is
go
going
to
to cost him
the
about
kill
7
on
yards all
fire.
told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. Time here for likely one play, then off to the locker room, and they're going to have some adjustments to make.
They certainly will, and I think a lot of people are thinking to themselves, all right, take
That's
the
bagged.
lead, get out of
What's
here,
next?
regroup. But how will the head coach and his staff approach halftime? Will it be angry? Will it be clinical? Will they be calm? Will they just let it all out? Who knows?
Kind of back it up again.
For this one, though.
Back it up again.
A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. So we reach halftime here in a 10-point game as we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach. The Lions in the lead, and they're going to get the football first as well as the second half is underway.
How should I play the second half? Should I play like Duncan?
At the 2.
If I could run the ball down his throat.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
Tony go off? It's over, boy.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that...
Oh, my God. Come on, Tony. Juke him. You're to the house.
Halftime, just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Now Haskins to throw on 2nd down. It's brought in here by Willie Snead. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
To throw on 3rd down. Haskins. Now he'll dump it.
Oh, Tony.
To his running back.
Eat, baby, eat.
And they get him down, but not before he takes
Everybody
it
get to the dinner table, man.
Line. First down Lions on a pickup of 13.
And the Lions first down. Check 26, check 26.
On 1st and 10, it's Haskins. The connection made. It's
up top.
Yeah, he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. Just a yard on the catch there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
At the 44-yard line.
They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9.
Watch the eye. Check.
On 2nd down, it's Pollard.
Get off of me! Get off of me!
Take it down across
Too
the
legit,
50,
man.
the 45 in enemy territory.
Stretch play to death.
11 yards there and a Lion first down.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find
Tony's
some room
tired.
there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor
Get
of a big second half.
some carries.
So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Now a first carry for Donnell Pumphrey. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Now that sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down.
2nd and 12 at the Saints' 47-yard line.
What is this? The nickel blitz? Ooh. Man, time to dog this shit up, man.
Blue there. Mike, 53.
On 2nd and 12. Haskins.
Oh, my God. I threw the R1. It's wide open.
And he goes down. Jeffrey Simmons in there to get him. And on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Now Haskins, 3rd and long.
Oh, look at this game, bro. What was that?
Off by David Long. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line.
Game trying to bail this guy out,
Line of
man.
scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
That's fine. Let's keep him on defense, man. Start with the defense all the time.
After the interception, here's Jackson. He's letting this one go for 4.
Oh, my God. The Chiefs got me.
Touchdown, New Orleans. as his guys are in for 6, as they are now just an extra point away from making this a 3-point game. So the quarterback drops to throw, looks over, and boom, a guy that wide open, he has to be thinking, wait a minute, this is some kind of a dream. This is too easy.
Yeah, a great dream, one you don't want to wake up from, but for the defense, almost feels like there was a bust in coverage.
So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away. This is fielded at the goal line. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20.
All right, let's go, man.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more... And he fires one that's intercepted.
Jesus!
T.J. Green with a pick. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Make it back-to-back weeks now with a pick 6 for him. He had one a week ago.
Talk about being in the groove, and what are the odds of what we're seeing right here? You don't see it happen very often. Listen,
that's on me, T. That's on me. That's on me. That's on me.
It's been a big year, let alone back-to-back weeks. Tell you this, I wouldn't play cards against this guy in the locker room.
This is fielded at the goal line.
That's me, T. That's me. My bad. Hey, look, we're never out of a game.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And they just had that pick 6. I guess the only positive maybe of them returning that for a touchdown. This offense right back out onto the field to try to make up for it.
I like that because now it doesn't give them a chance to go to the bench and really settle. You know, to sit there and kind of seethe over the idea that they turned the ball over previously. Right back out there. It's almost like hopping right back on the bike after falling over. See if they can get the ball moving again.
Yeah, we'll see if they can do it here.
Here we go, G. Get off the field. Check. 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 Let's go. Let's go. Hey, we got Mike, number 53. Mike,
here's Pollard again.
Oh, my God, that's a tutty. That's a tutty, bro.
Across the 35. He'll get a dozen there, and the Lions have a first down. They held him in check in the first half, but that's his longest carry of the game right there.
So would this be the definition of fresh legs since he didn't get much done in the first half? Now he has a great opportunity. He's taking full advantage of it.
They'll run on first down. Pollard there for the tackle, the former Wisconsin Badger, Leon Jacobs.
Tough day, tough sledding right there, and it's been that way the entire game. Not a whole lot of room to ramble for him.
Yeah, you're right. It's been that way all afternoon. Didn't get a whole lot better there. And he held on to it, but he probably shouldn't have as they get him behind the line. They'll wind up losing 3, and now it's third down.
I don't think there's any doubt that if it's me, I'd
never
be really
confuse
cautious about continuing to call this play because you got to know. Defenders, if they get a free shot at the QB, they want to take it, and they want to take it big.
And they got it there on the option play for a loss. Throwing on 3rd and long. Haskins, man open, that's Damian Ratley. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down.
But it looks like they got what they wanted. They got the completion, but they weren't able to break any tackles or gain nearly enough yardage to pick up the first down. Now to be 4th and short.
Here we go on 4th down. Haskins.
Oh, wow.
Intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off around the 37. And they will set up shop at their own 41-yard line. Andy Isabella was the intended target. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Thank you.
One that's intercepted.
Oh, my God. Come on, man.
Picked off near the 26, and they will take over at the 26-yard line.
Ed, read the safety users.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Their lead, they have seen it evaporate completely after such a good first half. They've been shut down here in the third quarter.
Searching for answers, trying to figure out what it's going to take.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Jeffrey Simmons has now recorded 10 sacks on the season.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. A quick throw to Ratley. And this will be a pickup of 4 here, up to their own 20. Back now here live in New Orleans. It's the Lions trailing, but with possession of the football as we get set to bring you the fourth quarter.
The disrespect on Ratley is crazy, bro.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Haskins, he's going to float this one deep right side. And it's knocked away and incomplete. The safety, Jamal Adams, able to break that one up. They were trying to erase that deficit in one play.
They certainly were, but how about the reaction time and the instincts back deep to force the incompletion? We might need to mark this one down. We may look back and say, that was a game-saving play.
And the punt over the side in the air, and the spot will be inside the 35.
All right, let's stop defense.
Started. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. They run on first down as they're able to get this forward for about 4. That's a gain of 4 here in the fourth quarter, with them leading by 4 on the scoreboard.
2nd and 6 at the 35-yard line.
Check, check. Fresno, Fresno, Fresno.
From the 35 on 2nd down. Jackson, throw left side, complete to Moss. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. 7 yards there. Crosser. Jackson now hitting on 2/3 of his passes. 10 for 15 so far. 1st and 10. From the gun, Jackson. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field.
Lattimore sucks.
That's a good chunk of yardage. It's going to be canceled out.
And we always talk about hidden yardage in a game. That's going to count as that because now it doesn't go on the books, but now they have to make that up again, don't they?
Now it's Jackson. He finds his running back, Mixon. Charles, you'd said the magic number was probably right around 20 for this defense because they're facing one of the top 5 offenses in the league in terms of points scored. They've had their moments, but this offense just a little too good, isn't it?
They really are because no matter what you do to make an adjustment on defense, they've had an answer for it.
And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. The 2nd down play results in a loss of 2 yards. The Saints on 3rd down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. Here it's 3rd and 2. Throwing is Jackson. Man open, it's Moss complete. And it's going to be another 1st down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 29-yard line. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Let's get it together, defense. Let's get it together.
Jackson on 1st down. He's going to take a shot for the end zone.
Right, I'm about to say, catch that, bro. Come on, man.
The end zone.
He's been getting better all game. Now that,
very good that time. A nice job to smother him as the ball arrived, and that ensured an incomplete pass.
And it keeps 6 points off the board.
Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out.
The keeper gets him 7 that time, but it'll lead to a 3rd down.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up
As big of a play as we've had in this one so far. This is 3rd and 3.
Switch, switch. Switch on Booker. Mike's 50, Mike's good.
They give to Mixon to try to pick it up. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave them with a 4th down. It would appear Sean Payton's made the decision here. They will go for it on 4th.
Check, crush, crush, crush. Anyway, Mike, move. I got it. Mike's 50, Mike's 50.
Jackson now throwing on 4th down. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints
Hardman.
touchdown. Mecole Hardman, his 25th touchdown, tying him at Smith for the 5th most in one season. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. They've gone to the 4th up in Seattle, and the Seahawks fans have to be happy. That lead just got bigger. Another victory perhaps in the cards. They're looking as good as anybody as the playoffs draw near. And he'll be stopped just shy of the 25 with a penalty marker down. Here's the call. Well, when you're leading in the 4th quarter, that's not the penalty you want.
Not at all, and now your discipline comes into question. Having poise this stage of the game, you can't have those kind of plays.
And now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. Now it's Haskins. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. 15 yards for the Lions there on a 1st down. They need a touchdown, the 2-point conversion, and a field goal. Pretty good start to the drive, though.
Yeah, good start to the drive, but the urgency has to really be increased by both the players on the field and everyone on the sidelines. Got to make sure everyone is up and into this game.
Haskins looking to throw on 1st down. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. 15 yards for the Lions there on a 1st down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Bro, how are we not blocking?
He's taken down. Von Miller has now recorded 10 sacks on the season. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. After the sack, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's 2nd and a country mile. So the Lions in possession of the football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. On 2nd and a long way to go. Haskins.
Not do it.
Too great.
Don't know what happened.
Goes down once more. Von Miller in there to take him down, and the clock will roll.
Remember, throughout my career here, defensive coaches always say, guys, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. Well, they put themselves in a great spot with this big lead, and they know they've got to throw the ball.
These pass rushers have to be salivating. It is pin your ears back time indeed. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down. Went back. And the pressure gets to him again.
I think normally we would talk about this more with basketball.
Covered the team blitz gets there like that.
It's adopted in this case. He's a stat sheet stuffer.
Had the interception earlier, now a sack. What, he just needs a touchdown for the trifecta.
That's about all he needs, and he's going to go for it.
It's caught, Smith. And he's not able to get away. He is stopped well short of a 1st down. So with that, we can just about close the book on this one, Charles.
Yeah, what's the old expression about slim and none? Well, Slim just left town on that
They're
one.
down to none?
Yes, exactly right.
From midfield now, here's Jackson. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Moss. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. It'll be a Saints first down on a pickup of 13. Line of scrimmage, the
we beat it when it mattered.
1st and 10. And despite the late lead, Jackson to throw. They'll let this go for the end zone. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. Oh, very close to a turnover there in the end zone. Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10.
Let's go, G.
Here's Jackson. Going to throw again.
Oh, come on, Jesse Bates. You're a superstar. Pick that off.
Right there on the coverage was the safety, Jesse Bates. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
He wants Randall to score so bad. I'll be angry.
Mike 50, Mike 50. We don't want this.
Again, Jackson. And the throw there going to be incomplete. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning, hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. Fourth down, here's Jackson. And now another turnover as this one's intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. Now after the turnover, here's Haskins. This one caught by Isabella.
Got to get my 3 points.
The whistles for a timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds. So look at this. They'll go for a field goal now to get within a score. This to get it back to a one-score game. And his kick is absolutely perfect. And the drive will wind up yielding 3. So with just a few ticks left, they need a miracle. These kickers now, it's like we take them for granted. Kicks like that used to be such a big deal, and now you just expect them to make it.
Yeah, you're exactly right, and we shouldn't take them for granted. But I have a theory about it.
Lord have mercy.
They are more athletic now than ever before. Talk about kickers. Trace their backgrounds, trace their histories. You'll find that they were big-time athletes.
And now those 50-plus yarders seem easy for some reason. Taking a shot for Samuel. He's got a man complete. And they finally get him. But
lost by 8 points. That's okay. You just give him motivation, man. You just give him motivation, man.
So this one a victory here for New Orleans. And they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half that put this